I'll fly, and I'll fly into the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hello guys, I'm a reaction of this MLP Grimdark reading called Rarity's Collection. It's just 12 minutes and 30 seconds long. What sort of collections is she going to have? We know that she's got a collection of ribbons, maybe? Cotton? On a thimble. But, just be interesting. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Sparrow presents a reading. Okay. Straight into piano music. Yeah.
Losing a friend. Rarity never thought it would have hurt so much. But one must feel pain in order to know they're alive, right?
She lost a friend?
A few days after the funeral, and she felt as if she had become a broken shell of her former self.
Who died?
Every pony in Ponyville had gathered to pay their respects to the mare that had saved them from time to time.
Who?
But now, that mare was gone, lost forever to the void.
To the void?
The 23-year-old mare, having burned alive in her cottage along with 10 of her beloved pets.
What?
It
What?
was so tragic and heartbreaking for Rarity to lose her dearest friend in such a blazing inferno. But there wasn't...
You talking about Fluttershy here?
When Rainbow and the other fire ponies arrived on the scene, the cottage was already a flaming wreckage on the ground. No matter how hard they tried, the building was gone.
Did you just kill Fluttershy?
To ashes and rubble. Rarity had never seen Rainbow cry so hard in her life.
This is Fluttershy, isn't it?
They had all cried that day, their hearts broken and torn, as if some pony took a hot knife and shredded them to pieces.
How dare you!
Pie's mane had remained droopy for days, and couldn't find it in her heart to smile.
Oh!
Rainbow had locked herself in her home, refusing to come out.
Depression.
Twilight had been similarly locked in her library, not coming out even for the princesses. However, Spike remained with her through it all. Like a loyal assistant.
Yeah. He
had been busying herself with her apple plucking.
Oh, nothing changes there.
Said one word since the day they had buried their poor friend in the ground.
Oh, she cries on the inside.
At least what was left of her. Rarity had busied herself in the boutique. She didn't do much, still mourning over the loss of Fluttershy.
How dare you! How fucking dare you!
No pony had ordered anything, and Rarity was left to sulk in the darkness of her room. For she had not just lost Fluttershy. Opalescence had been with Fluttershy that day as well. In only a short time, Rarity had lost her beloved pet, and a dear friend.
What caused the fire?
A sigh escaped
What
her.
caused the fire?
She got up from her bed and trotted out of her room, down the staircase. She still remembered the time she had with Fluttershy at the spa. Just that last week, they had went there and got a special.
Special?
Of course, Fluttershy never needed to do anything special to make herself look good.
No.
And Rarity was always envious of her looks.
Always.
However, Rarity never dared to say a word of it to her. It was never her intention of making Fluttershy feel like she was stealing the spotlight or any such thing.
Really?
The days they spent together were some that she always enjoyed.
Ship.
Sure, Rarity loved spending time with her other friends.
Ship.
But Fluttershy and her were always closer.
Ooh, really?
Whether it was the spa trips, or their occasional get-togethers, those memories would remain with Rarity. And
Where
she
did
would
they go?
cherish them.
Anyway.
Always. She eventually reached the door leading to the basement and proceeded to opening it with a flourish of
I'm not gonna
magic.
sense something sinister's gonna happen.
After grabbing a spare lantern, she descended into the darkness, closing and locking the door behind her.
And whoa.
Me. Fluttershy would be so scared if she had come down here in the dark.
She mused,
Yeah, the secret
walking
basement.
down the steps slowly.
I know.
Fluttershy was such a frail pony, scared of her own shadow.
What is
Rarity
Rarity
would have
going to
loved
do though?
to help her with her timidness, but that was a quality about her that Rarity admired.
And
She was always so careful.
don't tell me she's gonna
and
quit fucking
methodical in
suicide. Come on,
everything that
really?
she did. From eating to walking down the street, she could even be dainty without even breaking a sweat. While ponies like Rarity herself
Yeah.
worked for years to become who she was now.
Yeah.
And Fluttershy did absolutely nothing except live.
And look after animals. Don't forget that.
Another sigh escaped Rarity as she hit the bottom step, the darkness of the basement evaporating as the lantern's light burned them away.
What is down there?
The
What
dark,
is?
snaky tendrils of shadows retreated into the void. Down here is where
Hang on,
Rarity
whoa.
kept her spare ponykins, all lined up in perfection,
That must be very spooky in the
sitting on
dark.
their pedestals, awaiting the day that she would bring them into the light and dress them up in her latest work. She only had 4 as of now, and would need to get more soon.
How many do you need?
Trotting
5?
over to her desk, she placed her lantern down and turned to her ponykins.
Ponykins.
Fluttershy was so scared of these as well.
I would if it was doing
That was true.
in a not in a
But
in a
then
in
again,
a the dark.
Fluttershy was scared of everything,
What
whether
was
it had a
that?
pulse or not. The only thing she wasn't scared of was her animals. Rarity had even seen her wrestle a bear once.
Yeah.
Quite a feat for a pony of such feeble strength and a timid heart.
Oh, I wish I could talk to her.
Maybe you
She trotted
can.
up to one of the ponykins. They were all of different sizes, as a way to accommodate the different
And
body
is
types and
is
such.
Fluttershy gonna
Oh,
be a ghost
Fluttershy.
to Rarity now?
I wish that fire had never happened.
She muttered.
How
staring
did the
into
fire
dark
happen?
face of the ponykin. Another look at it reminded her of Fluttershy. Her body was always so perfect in every way.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
elegant curves,
Oh
the
yep.
perfectly shaped flanks, and the wonderfully styled mane and tail. Oh, you were so beautiful, I dare say. Did I have a crush on you, Fluttershy?
Ship.
What do you think?
She asked the ponykin, stroking its chin lovingly as she draped a hoof across its back. Then suddenly, a sound caressed her ears.
What? This is Fluttershy.
Oh, I know, darling. It must be so lonely down here. But you have
Fluttershy
your
is a
friends
fucking
with
ghost.
you.
Surely.
There's Miss Colgate. She was such a lovely mare. Died from drowning, can you believe that? Then there's Braeburn.
Rarity, this is your
She was
fault,
killed
isn't
by
it?
some rogue buffalo, the poor dear. And then we have sweet little Twist. You remember the poor dear? She was kidnapped by diamond dogs, never to be seen again. Though I'm afraid she's gone quiet. It's been a month since I
Is this
added her to
Rarity's
my
fault
collection.
now? It's
She's not as
every
lively
there could
as
be
she
some
used to
ghosts
be.
in the basement.
Then there's you, Fluttershy. I added you because I could not stand to lose you.
You
were
killed
so
her.
badly burned when I found you, but I saved you. Yes, I saved you from death. You'll be a part of my collection for years, Fluttershy. Your beautiful body and wonderful
You
style
got a screw
forever
loose,
gracing my shop.
Rarity.
Do you know how I did it?
You set the fire.
I learned this spell from an old friend of mine. He's actually up in the shop right now wearing one of my tuxedos.
Tuxedos?
He has been for the last 3 years, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is such a darling. He taught me this.
You don't feel very
spell
sad
and
now,
I found a new use for it,
Rarity.
actually.
I can't speak.
You see, ponykins are so expensive nowadays. Then I
Because
figured,
they are the
why buy
ponies.
them
Is
when I
that
can make them?
from
A
the
genius plan, if I do say so myself. All of the ponykins
mannequins
upstairs,
are actually the ponies
they're
who
all
died.
ponies who agreed, well, volunteered.
It's like Rarity's
to
new
model my
patterns,
latest
isn't it?
works over the years. They're all such generous souls. At least, I think at least a quarter of them are still alive. I'm not sure.
Rarity, you messed up. You messed up. You're a psychopath.
Don't worry, Fluttershy, darling. You won't be alone forever. I'll go and get you some new friends. I'll go and get more to add to Rarity's collection.
Oh my God, really? Come
She
on.
turned, staring down at the floor with her crystal blue eyes. After admiring her collection with a gaze of amusement, Rarity gave her dear Fluttershy a hug for one last time.
You will be the star of my newest
Who?
ensemble.
Who set the fire?
It is named
Did
after
she
you,
set the fire?
Fluttershy.
I
You
didn't
like it?
start the fire.
Nothing.
Well, my dears, I'll be back soon. I have had my eye on Scootaloo for quite some time.
How dare you?
Did you know the poor dear has no parents? I say, I don't believe
Oh,
any
red
pony
light.
would miss her right away. The Everfree is dangerous
light.
this time of year, I believe.
Stand by.
It would be a shame if she got lost in there, wouldn't it? She will make an excellent addition to my new line. She will be forever beautiful.
With a smile, she trotted over to the stairs and ascended to the floor above.
How dare you, Rarity? Sparrow, what you done? For goodness sake. Is it in the story? Oh. Oh, you didn't just do the story, but you edited by Sparrow, but... How dare the writer, but how dare the whoever voiced it? Oh yeah, Sparrow did, and along with other VAs. Okay, how the heck you killed off Fluttershy? I think Rarity's now a serial killer. Oh my gosh, Fluttershy's dead. And I take it, Colgate's dead as well. Or Minuet. Maybe she should have gone brush her teeth or something. I know, seriously. I know. And it got pretty dark from the beginning of the story. And I thought, when they mentioned cottage and fire, I thought, you didn't you? He did. Oh, you voiced it. It is. No one harms Fluttershy. Or even kills Fluttershy. But that's not going to stop Sparrow, is it? Okay, I do like Rarity's voice. I had a feeling it's a Fluttershy soul creeping in the... It's a ghost in the... Is she a part of the mannequin? I'm thinking she could be a poker dice. One of those two. And you want to kill Scootaloo as well? It's not her fault she hasn't got any parents, or has she got parents we don't know about? Hey? It's not her fault. I thought you liked Fluttershy. And did Rainbow ever find out what really happened? Rarity, you gotta run. Run. Quick run before you get beaten to death by Rainbow Dash. Got a bit sinister, haven't I? Well, I'm gonna stop there before I can have a mental rage down. Okay. This is Rarity's patterns all over again, but a little bit cleaner, but boy. Okay. Well, hope you like this reaction. All my reaction videos are doing, and I'll see you next time. Oh, Yes.
And I'll fly into